Wow, what a difference a day makes. It's actually a little cold and cloudy and smoky. It's my last day in Laos, and I have to admit I'm feeling a little sad that this will be the last day I'll be rocking around this hotel and enjoying all of the different artifacts and flowers they have. I'll be spending today exploring temples, museums, and a couple different night markets. Today is a super special treat because I completely lucked out with the guide I got today. He's a fascinating gentleman who, mere days before we met, left a very unique role.
I just left from a monk, I can see that.
You just left on the 10th of November.
Yes.
And it's the 16th and you're already guiding.
Yes.
So you are Achan.
Yeah.
Huang is his real name. Achan is a nickname that means ex-monk. And it's going to be fun to hear about little details from someone with an actual passion for this religion. Welcome to the Temple of the Golden City, first built in the 1500s. There are numerous artworks housed around the various structures here. But my favorite were the mosaics. Here's a clue as to why it's called the Golden City Temple. So many gold embellishments. Those flower offerings were everywhere. I asked Achan what happens when too many are left at the altar.
Yeah,
Just throw it away. Yeah, you throw away. Not very good weather. The next temple is the Temple of 100,000 Joys. Unfortunately for us, it was closed for renovations.
Yeah.
It got its name from the 100,000 stones from the nearby Mekong River that was used to construct it. Note those beautiful window carvings. I think they like bikes here. Next was a big museum complex that had several camera bands in effect. They did have a money tree donation spot, and suddenly I knew what to do with the Bruneian bills that I found after I left the country and couldn't exchange. So there, I'm going to make some good use out of my Brunei money that I can't exchange. Quick peek inside the temple at least. I love the LED lights at the altar of this temple, as well as the homage paid to the Emerald Buddha, which used to be in Laos but is now in Thailand. It's cool how the lights shines there. Achan made a very unique suggestion. He asked if I wanted to see the temple he used to live at. It's not a tourist temple at all, and the young monks probably would be very shy around me. I said, yes please.
To the temple.
So this is your home?
Yeah, my former home.
Achan was right. The children were shy and surprised to see me, and him wearing green instead of orange. I didn't film too much of them out of respect of their discomfort, but Achan was encouraging me to do so. I did get the chance to see what their living spaces looked like, and it's even more basic than I think I envisioned it to be. But Achan says it's comfortable.
So, 1, 2, 3, 5 on the second floor, and another 4 or 5 on the first floor.
Hi!
Bye.
Oh, those kids, they were playing hide and seek with me in the camera.
Hi.
On a more solemn note, Achan wanted to take some time to pray at his old temple. They have this carpet available for the novices to sit on, and as they grow up, they will move off of it and sit on the stones.
Oh, yeah.
People were here before.
Yeah.
The hunting place. Oh, what do you call that?
Even the temple dog was happy to see Achan.
I think.
They also invited me to try some of their lunch.
And then make together with this green chili. All of them have cooked or grilled.
It was actually very good, but because their foods are mostly donated, I didn't wish to take away from them. That felt disrespectful to me. This was such a special treat. There is so much I wish I could have shared, but again, respect is huge. Here is lunch. This is Laotian spring rolls. And it comes with a spicy peanut sauce. The ratio of greens to noodles, much, much, much higher. and they stuff this with herbs. I actually think this is better than Vietnamese because I feel like it's mostly vermicelli noodles with a little bit of vegetable. This is fantastic. We then found ourselves at another museum regarding the royal family, but they also had strict camera bans enforced.
It's been a really nice low-key kind of day today, just walking around the city mostly and getting to see all sorts of temples and learning about the history of Laos here. And it's actually been really nice to have Quang as my guide because, again, him being an ex-monk, he's able to give details about the temples in ways that don't make it seem like recycled facts. Those guys are absolutely doing their job and just giving you the facts of things that are important to know. But when you have someone who's an ex-monk with you that is able to tell you the details with such excitement and passion, it just makes learning about it and appreciating what's in the temple that much more special and less like it's really loud. Now, Quang was actually a monk as a child. His parents died when he was young, so when he was old enough to leave the temple, he'd had enough education where he could actually go to college and get some more skills, and he did just that. He was able to take care of himself for many, many years. Unfortunately, COVID, like so many people, destroyed his livelihood during the time, so he ended up going back to the temple because he needed a place to stay, get food. That's actually a pretty common thing to do, is that, especially if you're an ex-monk, to go back.
And once you are able to support yourself again, you have the freedom to leave the order if you wish. There was one last temple to visit really quick, the temple where the souls and ancestors that helped to create and protect Luang Prabang resided.
A kind of silver or
We didn't fully appreciate it as there was a special ceremony going on. Yes, we were allowed to film it, but there just didn't seem to be much going on, to be honest. It turns out that one of Achan's friends from the temple for years was taking donations in the corner, and he was covered with tattoos. There are some monks that feel having tattoos is a sign earning them respect and that gives them power. And this monk was only too proud to share his tats with me. He took his robe apart on his own volition. I certainly wouldn't be so bold as to ask to see more.
Well, this was the museum we were at earlier, and already the street is turning into this huge marketplace. Final activity of the day, climbing Mount Pussy. I wish I was making that up, but I'm not.
It's a 330-foot continuously uphill climb. Not the easiest to complete during the hottest part of the day.
Beautiful. Does this get any better than this? Beautiful views, but way too many people. I don't need to see a sunset that badly, so.
So, let's go see what this night market is like. The first thing that came to my mind was how long it must take to set up such neat and tidy piles of goods they had to sell. Everything from wood carvings, clothing, magnets, various art handicrafts. Look how hard they work to set up and make it look perfect. Some having to do it with infants tied to their bodies in this heat. The visual stimulation is everywhere. And suddenly, one person's actions can sour your whole evening.
We just encountered this huge bearded guy that was yelling and intimidating this Asian woman. He was screaming horrible, horrible things to her, started to threat to beat her, said like, you know what's going to happen next. Oh, now these people are going to protect you. When I find you, you know exactly what's going to happen. She started crying and we called the police, and it was really embarrassing to see an American tourist just say that to people. It doesn't make us look very good, but I hope his ass gets thrown in jail, and I hope that woman gets help.
Not the best way to end an evening, but after all the walking today, it was time to go get some rest.
How has it happened that 3 weeks has gone by already? It's my last night in Laos. I'm at a different street market that's got some slightly different things and a lot more food, so let's see what we find.
I had spent this day resting and preparing for a very long commute to the States. I found a lazy walk around the night market to be the perfect way to end my time in this amazing country.
This is such a vibrant and lively place. This place is cool. So many different things to choose from. Almost all of them are handcrafts. One of the best parts is that it seems to cater to both tourists and locals alike. Both are shopping here.
How can you not go into a food coma with all these amazing sights? I got some lemongrass pork and the closest thing I could find to the num cow, the crispy rice salad. There just wasn't a place to sit down and film what I ended up getting. Oh well.
Just like that, my last day is done. Laos is amazing. I really enjoyed this place. I didn't say how different it is because it has all of the comforts of Southeast Asian country without the crowds. Really enjoyed my time here. Hey, thanks for joining me on these adventures through Laos, and I'll see you next time I go on vacation.
Thank you for watching my videos. I honestly never thought I'd get over 50 subscribers outside of my friends and family. The fact I have just shy of 800 makes me really feel like I made it. There's a couple more videos to come, and I'll see you in the next one.